that roar of the crowd you hear is the return of the last quarterback to take him to the playoffs, Cam Newton.
Yeah, just living here in Charlotte. This is a moment that's been a long time coming. Cam hasn't been back for years, and a lot of conversations about his relationship with the organization, his relationship with ownership, but I think a moment like this puts an end to all of that.
Dang, he might break that drum. All right, so we got Cam Newton here. We got Mike Pereira here. You know it's a big game. You know it's playoff time. We got Mike. Stafford or May, head-to-head for MVP. Going end zone, Puka Nacua, and just like that, Los Angeles is on the board. Nacua with his 7 so far. Looks to throw. First read taken away. Rips it over the middle, and it's picked off. Kobe Durant, the interception.
Candidate quarterback.
Look out for Davante Adams down here. They give it to Puka Nacua, though, and Nacua breaks tackles and gets his second touchdown. Puka Nacua having himself one heck of a day. Here comes Hubbard, straight into the end zone for the Panther touchdown.
Can't help
coming after this. Almost got there. Fair catch taken by Etienne. Oh, and he lost the ball. The Rams are on top of it. That was Troy Reeder that got there first. Did he hang on? Both teams trying to break through still. Young steps up. He's got room. Bryce Young tucks it, runs. Bryce Young, touchdown. Wants Adams. It's picked off. Mike Jackson makes his mark again. Chuba Hubbard. Straight ahead. Over the goal line. Touchdown Carolina. Panthers lead.
Becomes Davante Adams time.
Stafford has Williams. Kyron Williams puts the Rams back in front. 13 yards.
Tackling in space.
Evans to punt it. Coming after it and blocking it. Carolina's blocked the punt. Isaiah Simmons. And with 4:12 left. As Canales is. Blitz comes. Young. Corner of the end zone. Coker. A dime. A touchdown. A Panther lead. 1st and 10 from the 19. Stafford going towards the end zone. Parkinson! What a catch! And the touchdown! Colby Parkinson!
Got a 3-man overload side.
You're overloading that backup left tackle you're talking about. Last chance. Young. It's dropped, and it's over. Jimmy Horn drops it, and the Rams survive.
Fake it to him. Rolling. Throwing. Caught! And does he get into the end zone? He does. Christian Watson crosses the goal. On 4th and 6. Williams fires. And that's going to be picked at the 12-yard line. Carrington in the pocket. Open. Caught. Reed. Touchdown. Off the fake. Wide open. 1st down and a ton more down the sideline. Diving in. Does he get in for the score? He does. Watson. Christian the back. Love throwing. Open. Caught. Dobbs for the score. Can they get that yard? They're going to throw it. He's under pressure. He throws it. It's going to be intercepted at the 2-yard line by Tyron Hopper. Love will go to the air and dumps it off to an eligible lineman who came in. Look at it. And then the ball comes loose. And the Bears thought they had it for a moment. Then it goes out of bounds. On the ground. Swift. Can he get into the end zone? He can. From the 23, pass to the outside. Finding room here. Golden. Golden is inside the 10, and Golden will go into the end zone for the touchdown. 4th down and 8. Have to get to the Green Bay 49. Williams chased, throws, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. Rome Odunze on a 4th and 8. Keeps it going.
I mean, are you kidding me?
In the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown! Olamide Zaccheaus into the end zone. Has time, throws, caught! 2 points.
Game. Panthers, Rams gave us a great game, and now who would have thought after that first half, we'd be right here with, look at that intensity from Caleb Williams. Down 3, 4:18 to go.
Meanwhile, you got Jake making 6 up, and the kick is no good. So it's use the clock. Williams throwing, and it's caught for the touchdown by DJ Moore. Forget about the clock, just take the lead. Beating furiously, it's dropped. Love looking. One last gasp. Moving guys around. Fires to the end zone, and it is broken up. The Bears win.
And Lawrence again, up top, and picked off. Picked off by Thompson. Shaq Thompson's down to the 32-yard line. Trevor's going to go up top, going to throw it, end zone, got a touchdown with Brian Thomas Jr. in Jacksonville, the first to find. A chance to show his stuff as he crosses the 20, the 30, the 35, and gets hit by his own teammate, the ball's on the ground. Each team thinks they have it.
Jacksonville, whoa.
There he goes, Tony. You had the right call, and I think he broke the plane. It's a touchdown. Out of the end zone. In trouble. Spins around, gets out of there, and takes off for a first down. Look at Trevor Lawrence. That was huge. 18 yards. Again, they can't stop the... Again, the longest ever at the Raiders, 68 yards. Is Lawrence pulling it down. Yes!
Do it.
Oh, what a catch by Washington.
They got to get up there and
get down. They're not going to make it.
I don't think they can.
34 yards. No one is set.
This is a chance. Defense is offside, but
Washington to set it up. Here it is, 54 yards. Washington's kick. After all that, it's no good. Little's kick. Lawrence with time. And it's knocked down at the last moment. White makes a second pass defense on this series, denying Strange with the reception near the goal line. 6 yards away from the lead. Here's Lawrence. Zips it. In zone. Caught. Touchdown. Parker Washington.
Josh's hands right there.
No question. 1st and 10. Makes the quick toss. Goes down the field. Kincaid has it for the touchdown. He's rolling right. Loves to throw it this way. Flicks it. Etienne. He's in for the touchdown. And Jacksonville takes the lead again.
And stop the Bills. You see Josh calling the play at the line of scrimmage. If the Bills are going down, Josh Allen will have the ball in his hands on every play.
Coming after him. Gets rid of it deep. He's open. And Cooks has it. Cooks was left alone. William fullback. Big on the tush push. There he is, shoving. And Allen's got it. Not to be denied. He's still going. Look at this.
Wow.
A full thoroughbred. And they say touchdown. I didn't think he got there, but here on 1st and goal. He's shoved across. They'll go ahead and take the touchdown. As again, Reggie Gilliam rides right behind him. And the Bill yardage line to get to is at the 50. That would match his career long as 68-yard attempt. Ball's intercepted. The game is over as Cole Bishop gets it off the rebound. Tre'Davious White.
You see they're already on the ball with some tempo, try to catch Eagles off guard.
Purdy has Robinson deep and wide open for first down, and he breaks through. Foot race now, cuts back, and again, and still on his feet all the way down to the 50. 2nd and goal, couple of fakes, Purdy quick throw, caught in the end zone, touchdown. Robinson again, and the 49ers strike first. 3rd and goal, they give it to Goddard on the sweep. Dallas Goedert's in, touchdown, Philadelphia. Hurts on the keeper. Rolling, throwing, caught for the touchdown. Guess who? Dallas. You get the idea. Purdy to throw. Pressure in his face. Oh, intercepted. It is picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Sky Moore again. Little trickery. Juwan Jennings, who's thrown it before. Going deep with McCaffrey. Touchdown 49ers.
To approach the running back, or excuse me, Jennings. And then who else? Christian McCaffrey.
Floats one deep. It is intercepted. It's Quinyon Mitchell, number 2. Up and running is Mitchell. And now 3rd and goal. Purdy, pressure, steps up. Touchdown San Francisco. It's McCaffrey.
Yeah, they're showing it right now.
They back out of it. Hurts needs 11. Over the middle. Tip. Incomplete. San Francisco takes over. Looking to take away the upset.
And come on the road. I thought that would take a big emotional toll, but you absolutely saw none of that from this Niners team. They came in here from the opening drive with so much belief that they can go on the road and win. What a gratifying win, especially how it ended for him a few years ago here in the comeback in the same place. So satisfying for Kyle Shanahan.
Good job.
Play anything but these 2 deep safeties.
2nd and 11 from his own end zone made. Deflected. Derwin James almost had it, but a teammate comes up with it. It's Henley with the interception at the 10-yard line. Tipped by Teair Tart. Going for it. Pat's bringing the heat. Herbert trying to escape. End zone throw. No! Allen covered by Christian. On 2nd and 10. May look out from behind. Protects the ball. Now he loses it. And the Chargers are on it. All the way off the edge. Knocked it out into Sean Hand. Play pass. Oh, picked up on Henley. Twists him. May on top. Henry's got it to the end zone. Touchdown New England against his old team in the playoffs.
The ability of the passing game to get anything going. They just haven't been able to do it.
There it is again. Got away. Then gets popped. Lost the football. It's recovered by the Patriots. Herbert shaken up. Ellis the recovery. 3rd and 2. Same deal. Got him again. Anthony Jennings. Herbert sacked for the 5th time tonight. Gonna have to go for it on 4th down.
It's the stunts. They just cannot figure out the stunts up front. Maybe they just have had too many.
10-yard line of the Patriots in the first half. They got nothing out of it. Johnston in motion, 4th down. Herbert hit to end it. Milton Williams. Stroud steps up, floats it. Looking downfield, and a diving grab by Kirk. Christian Kirk with a brilliant catch.
Extra offensive lineman in there. Fisher, here's a little pitch back to Stroud, looking to air it out. Ball's out! Recovered by Pittsburgh and Y.A. Black. Steeler ball, knocked out by Jack Sawyer. 2nd and 3. Fake toss. Wide open. Spinning catch. Kirk touchdown. Strong play and a good catch by Kirk. Ball a little behind him, and the Texans have their first lead. Ball is down on the ground again. Stroud picks it up. Ball is out again. Watts on it. And no signal yet. It belongs to Pittsburgh. Stroud in trouble, finds a place to go, and he's picked. Eccles has got it. Another turnover.
Time.
Stroud able to step into it, and looking downfield, he's got Kirk. Kirk has got it. 3rd down and 12. Rodgers, time runs out. Ball is out. It's picked up by the Texans and Sheldon Rankins, and he is in for a touchdown. They're down and 4. 1st down, and there he is again. What a night for Christian Kirk. He takes it into Steeler territory and made as they go forward. 1st down and goal, ball back outside the 10 as Marks has his first 100-yard game and takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Continue to coach. If he's let go, there'll be a lot of suitors knocking on his door for that as well.
Here's an interception for good measure. It's picked off by Bullock. And Rodgers is in his way, trying to make the tackle. Can't. And it's a touchdown, Texans.
The running back. Pass. Open. Touchdown. Touchdown. Buffalo Bills. McCole Hardman on 10 rushes. Here's another one to Cook. And Cook fumbles. Fumbles, and the Broncos are right there. Singleton delivered the blow that knocked the ball out, and Denver has the recovery with Hufanga.
What a play for Denver. This is why there's...
They fake the handoff to Harvey. They will sidearm pass. It's wide open to the lineman we just mentioned. Crum comes in as an eligible receiver. He reports, and he receives, and he runs it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
Safety's there to make the outcut.
On 2nd and 10, he's rolling, planting, going. Here's you go, Tony, to the end zone. They got it! What a call! It's Humphrey hauling it in for the Bronco touchdown. Down. No timeouts. Tried to load it up. Better head to the sideline if he wants another play. Oh, he lost the football.
That's why you never do that.
It is picked up by the Broncos, and there's time on the clock. It's picked up by Key, the first team All-Pro special teamer who was Cook. Line up right behind the right guard. Here they come, and they fumble again. They got to him from behind with Benito. And the recovery belongs to Denver. Kincaid on a wing, quick toss. It's Coleman, sidesteps the defender and slides in for the touchdown. Keon Coleman. On 3rd and 5, Bills rush 4. Pass is intercepted. Oh, look at one of the linemen just jump up and take it out of the air.
That aside and come back.
2nd and 14. Deep ball down the field, and he is intercepted by Locke. Locke jumps right in front of the receiver and takes it right back for the Denver Broncos. Here's Allen. Drop it back, thrown into the end zone, and it is hauled in. Kincaid, just as he did a week ago, with the touchdown grab, and the Bills are a Prater extra point away. Jackson comes in, been little used. They just brought him back a couple of weeks ago.
Hasn't played a ton today. Now it's like go out there and save our season.
1st and 10.
They're going after him.
Going for the end zone, over the shoulder. Oh, Mims hauls still got the 2 timeouts, so you can work the middle of the field.
Yep, and they'll have a chance here.
Here he goes to Shakir, laterals it back, and they've got a big gain with Davis, and they're in field goal. Here's Prater from 50, and the kick. It's long enough and good.
He's automatic. I was like, if there's a guy, he's coming after him all out.
They pick it up, and they go deep down the field, and the pass is caught. No, it's McMillan has the football to the championship game. Here it is on the way, and the Denver Broncos have won it in overtime.
It's Rashid Shaheed. With the seam, Shaheed breaks through. Still going. A flag flies. Shaheed's going to take it all the way. Let's see if it stands.
When he was in there, now it's got to be Pearsall Robinson.
Over the middle there. Good throw and catch. It's Tonjes who lost the football. It's picked up by Julian Love. Seattle's got it. Oh, what a start.
And they haven't been able to kind of stem the tide to this point.
Second goal. Fake. Darnold. Looking. Firing. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Here's Shaheed on the end around. He can fly. We've seen it already. Couple blocks. Shaheed cuts back inside the 40. He is an electric player. Here's Walker. Cuts back. Kenneth Walker is in. Touchdown Seahawks. Purdy. That's time. A lot of it. There's just nobody open. Now underneath he goes, and that's intercepted! Ernest Jones has his 6th of the year. On first down, Kenneth Walker again, to the left. Sprinted through! Walker's got another! Touchdown, Seattle! Walker looking for the trifecta. He's got it! Touchdown, Seahawks! They're going to throw. And complete! Douglas! Touchdown! Patriots! On 4th and 1. Pittsburgh, he's their Pro Bowl receiver. 2 big weapons not available. Stroud throws it, and diving try for the interception by Davis. And it's an interception. And let's take a look. Did he get both feet down? It didn't look to me like he did. Let's take a look.
It's an interception. First down. New England.
Came up with his first of this year.
And first ever in the playoffs. May turned around. There was no one there, so he goes forward. Got the first down. The ball came out. The Texans are saying they have it. There's been no signal yet.
Looks like Togiai may have the ball.
And they do have it.
Covered by Houston. First down.
That's Alshire who comes away with a... Here they come. Stroud. End zone. Kirk. Touchdown. On the blitz. And a perfect throw from C.J. Stroud. And the Texans in trouble. That ball is up for grabs. Picked off. Back the other way, Jones. He is in for the touchdown.
Last year with the Detroit Lions and now helping turn this defense around in New England.
This one is off the hands and picked off. Hutchinson couldn't make the catch, and Craig Woodson did. May, end zone, the catch, the touchdown, Diggs. Good throw, strong catch, 7-yard touchdown from Drake May.
This is a great catch. I mean, that is not easy to do. That ball's away. He knows he's going to have contact at the end of it. Jalen Reed in coverage, and he's trying to make a play on the football, but just strong hands by Stephon Diggs.
First down at the New England 49. Play action. Stroud is picked again by Carlton Davis. In Denver to take on the Broncos. The winner of the game tonight will be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Back to work. Drake May wanted to air it out, and this ball comes out. Forced fumble by Will Anderson, and this is recovered by New England. It's second. Joins the defense for Houston. He's back near the end zone. It's Hail Mary time out of the right hand of Drake May, and there's a chance in the end zone, and it's picked off by Jamarcus Ingram. And I guess a fitting end to this first half here in Foxborough, an 11-point Patriots lead. For a loss by this Texans defense. Shortest third down they've faced. Anderson knocked it out, and it's recovered by Alshire. Will Anderson Jr. coming off the edge.
It's a fumble recovered by Houston for a first down.
And it's another fumble by Drake.
He's been pretty much playing his side. They have not matched up him or Carlton Davis.
2nd and 8, delayed handoff. It's Marks. He ran into a wall, lost a shoe. Ball comes out. Patriots are on it. New England football. He lost a shoe, and then the football.
Moving on the field is a fumble recovered by New England for a first down.
And it is a fumble. Great, and he just showed it right there, 3rd and 5. Anderson coming off the edge. May steps into it, takes a shot downfield, and caught for the touchdown, Kayshon Boutte. Wow. Some catch by Kayshon Boutte.
Yeah, and actually the coverage by Stingley is good. I mean, he's stride for stride with Boutte, and it's just a perfectly thrown ball where only Boutte can try to make a play on it, and then he does. I mean, as you mentioned, Joe, the one-handed catch, not an easy play for him to make.
4th and 3. Bears going. Williams throwing too high. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant got it back in his own 2. DJ Moore trying to punch it out on the way. He's down at the 15-yard line. 2nd and goal. It's on the ground. Williams to the end zone for the touchdown. Kyren Williams. 4th and goal for the Bears. Williams, first look out there. Back in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Williams. And here's in trouble. Durant's got this one. Interception for LA. Down by contact at midfield. Inside of 9 to go. Kyren Williams bouncing to the outside. Williams to the end zone. The Rams take the lead. Bring him in. But still 2 for 8. Now he's pressured. Escapes, looks to take off. Got away from the tackle. Williams got a downfield block. There goes Caleb to the 37-yard line. Big gain of 26 for Williams. Command in motion. Williams drifting, sprinting for space, in all kinds of trouble, put it up for grabs to the end zone. He got it!
like that. That was as blind a throw, just knowing where your guy was, give him a chance, and there are probably only 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the NFL that could have made that throw with the fadeaway jumper all the way into the end zone.
And the Rams are looking for a push-off on Kmet down here, as you saw go. From the 48, deep drop Williams. He's got time. Shot downfield in trouble. Is intercepted by Cam Curl. Curl goes over, makes the play. His nickname is the thicker kicker. It's never been a thicker pressure moment to send the Rams to the championship game. Mavis from 42 online, and it's good. And the Los Angeles Rams go to the championship game. Stafford hit a couple of big ones to get him downfield, and Harrison Mevis, not on the Rams when the season started, ends their year of special teams woes. Year 1 for Ben Johnson comes to a crashing halt, and Sean McVay brings his team in the cold and the snow and sends them to the championship game. The Rams have done it. Caleb Williams' remarkable sophomore season ends. But the man who will likely be the MVP of the league, Matthew Stafford, has another game to play and is a win away from getting to another Super Bowl thanks to his hero, Harrison Mevis. The Rams are moving on. The Chevrolet postgame from Chicago after this.
Patriots rushing 4, and he's going deep. He's got a man open, by the way. He's got it at the 10-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Stidham goes.
Struggled at that this year. Obviously not in the playoffs, though.
Ready? What do we say?
On 2nd and goal. Take the hand off field of the end zone. Wide open. Caught for a touchdown. Cortland Sutton and the Broncos strike on their 2nd series of the game. 6. Bootleg and May chased and thrown down. That is Q. The challenge flag back in the pocket.
Does that ball go forward? Because if it goes backwards,
After discussion on the field, it was a backward pass by the quarterback, picked up by New England. It will be first down for the Patriots at the spot of recovery.
All right, Gene. After all of that, recovered by New England, they reversed their own call.
Yeah, they did, and because they blew that dead, he can't get the advancement of the backward pass. So they've got to give the defense the ball at the spot of where they possessed it.
Gene, I have a question for you. If someone were to tip the ball as you're throwing it forward and it ends up going backwards,
No, you would rule on where it was tipped at. It was where it would leave his hand, then if the defense tipped it. That's clearly backward, though, and a good job on that. But they should have let the play go and had a touchdown.
2nd and 4. Taken off is May. Drake May to the end zone for the New England touchdown. Were close ones, including the game winner in overtime. Here's Lutz from 54. No, it wanders right. Earlier in this half, this to tie the game. And the kick, no good. Just
worse on the field. Everything
goes tipped. How about that? Just brought up Leonard Taylor off the practice squad last night. Tipped it.
That ball is made if he doesn't touch that ball.
That was 45 officially now. Rushing 5. This is a deep throw, and it is picked off. Intercepted. Waiting for it was Gonzalez.
No safety deep.
Oh, here he goes. He can try to beat him with his legs. As Ellis runs after him, and May got there. Drake May outraces the defender, and the Patriots now only need to fall on it, kneel on it, and they can make their plans for Santa Clara.
Drake May and the aggressive call by Josh McDaniels sends New England to the Super Bowl with a really, really aggressive call, and that is a first down. I'm telling you, they almost set him up. That is an aggressive call, but a smart call. That has been incredible. It does remind me, I'm not saying he's not Tom Brady, okay? He's got a way long way to go to get even into discussions of other people. However, overcoming and figuring out a way to win, young Tom Brady did the same thing and became Tom Brady. We'll see how this thing develops. But what a game for New England, situationally, the whole thing.
And by the way,
3rd and 5. Darnold back to float one deep, has a man, Shaheed! He's got it! Foot race and he's tripped up. A bomb to Rashid Shaheed, and that's a heck of a start. Walker gets it again, tries to sprint to the edge. He's so fast, he gets there. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, not the normal length of the field.
Play action, pressure. Stafford going to take shot deep. Nakua's open. He's got it. Stafford to Nakua on a big connection down to the 26. Call it a 2nd and 2. Give it to him again. Makes the man miss. What a move that was. And all the way down to the Ram 38. He got right around Omar Speights like he wasn't even there.
Wow. I mean, make a miss in the backfield. Look at this. The little shimmy right, left, basically untouched. They're going to need to tackle a lot better than that. When you got unblocked linebackers, that's all the defense can really ask for. But at some point, you got to get them on the ground. Right there, that's another.
In the backfield, subbing for Charbonnet. Fake it to him. Darnold roll. Looking, throwing. Oh, did he keep it in bounds? He did! Come on! Smith and Jigba, just terrific.
Watch him coming from the other side of the field. They boot to the left, and Darnold puts it just out there. And why do you need 2 hands when you got one?
Stafford looking, floats one. Williams wide open and he scores! Touchdown, Rams! Darnold looking at him again. Some pressure though. Hit as he throws. Man open! Guess who? Smith and Jigba! Touchdown, Seattle!
They get enough time in pass protection. Smith and Jigba in the backfield. They get enough time for him to kind of stand in the pocket, wait for that to develop. He comes out, Cooper Kupp takes the underneath part of the coverage, and I just don't know how you let the best punter in the league come out and change field position.
That's what they'll try and do. Beautiful spiraling deep kick. Smith who bobbled up before. He lost it! Seattle recovers! Tariq Young right there. Darnold to throw. Back, hit, throws, end zone, caught! Touchdown! Jake Bobo! Stafford looking to throw. Floats one end zone. Adams is in! Touchdown, LA! That is some answer.
He's done a great job.
3rd down here, over the middle. Cooper Kupp, it's in! Touchdown, Seahawks!
I think this is going to be unsportsmanlike on Seattle after the play. Happened well after the play
was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting. Seattle, number 27. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. It's an automatic first down. This is number 27's first unsportsmanlike towards disqualification.
That was 4th and 12. And you see he's yapping at the Rams bench, Dean.
Exactly right. He's going at the Rams bench. That's directed at an opponent. That's a big penalty because going
costly.
Now we'll see if they can make him pay. Stafford loaded up, going deep. Nakua's open. He has got it. Touchdown.
Here's the route. Just a little stutter at that move point, which is about 14 yards. That's where the intermediate passing takes place. So when you can just freeze the defensive back's foot.
4th down. Stafford looking, throwing, is incomplete. Seattle takes over. Devin with 8 seconds left.
Loading up near side Nakua. Is he out of bounds?
Oh my God.
With 3 seconds.
he's
They're going to run the clock. That's going to do it. The Seahawks soar to Super Bowl 60.
I believe he missed it.
Seattle gets into tempo, jumps the ball, fake to Shaheed. Darnold downfield for Kupp. Cooper got it as he inbounds. They say yes. The Super Bowl 56 MVP takes Seattle into the red zone.
One of the things you'll see with both of these teams is that they want to undercut those routes, and that was dropped in.
Ravion Henderson checks in as the back, helps protect. May has to escape, and he cannot. Brought down for the sack. Derek Hall. 3rd and 15. Pressure comes from deep that time, and it gets there in the sack. So the secondary's been in the backfield multiple times. That's Witherspoon. Super Bowl 60. In the air on first down, shot downfield for Shaheed. The speedster broken up at the last second by Gonzalez. Oh, what a play by the Patriots top cover man.
And here's what we're going to have to see out of both these teams tonight. Take some shots, throw the thing up the field, give your playmakers a chance to make some plays, but Christian Gonzalez, I'll tell you, that is a tough assignment. Rashid Shaheed, and he can fly. You have to run that one down.
Towards ACL in the divisional round victory over the Niners. Walker moving inside, and there's that speed to the outside. Pass Gonzalez on the edge, a pushed out of bounds. Another strong run for
inside this building, and you can feel it.
Here is May again, pressure back to him, and he's brought down. Riley Mills fought through the offensive lineman, and the rookie out of Notre Dame has a sack in the Super Bowl.
Now Riley Mills going to get it in on the act, and another rookie he's attacking, Jared Wilson. So it has been that left side of the offensive line that we anticipated having problems. I just don't think that New England can continue to try to run drop back.
The bottom of the screen, it's 3rd and 3. Darnold looking right, coming back left in the end zone, broken up by Gonzalez. They tried to get it to Smith and Jigba for the second time. Gonzalez
off the field.
So further examination ahead there. Darnold throwing inside Gonzalez. Breaks up yet another pass. This one intended for Cooper Kupp. And will set up 3rd and long for Seattle.
It's ironic, isn't it, that probably the best player on the field tonight has been Christian Gonzalez. If not for the plays that he's made in this game, it would have been an absolute blowout at this point. He has saved a couple of deep ones down the field and is just keeping the Patriots in it. You wondered how they were going to...
This can't happen today.
She's still here. It's 3rd and 5. May's trying to step up. He lost the football. It's free, and Seattle has recovered. Byron Murphy falls on the football.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by Seattle. First down.
Derek Hall knocked it out. The game's first turnover belongs to this incredibly talented Seattle defense. 4 years ago.
Good.
George Holani's the running back. Fake to him. Darnold to the end zone. Barter's got a touchdown. Trying to find some tempo. Trying to take a shot play. Downfield for Hollins. He's got it. Touchdown, New England.
So far in this game.
8:50 to go. Trying to step up and shoot one downfield. It's intercepted. Ill-advised throw in the middle. Julian Love has it. Love 50. Love 40 and out of bounds at the 36-yard line. He hoped for. Still time here with 5.5, but this relentless Seattle defense continues to have a night. Their 6th sack.
In and out. They did get a substitution in there.
And they bring in pressure as well. And they get it knocked out as Witherspoon came under pressure. And Uchenna Nwosu is going the distance for a touchdown. Darnold. It was the new coordinator in Kubiak, and might be looking for another coordinator if Kubiak takes this Raiders job as his recruiter. May stepping up, throwing it out. Stevenson takes it off his shoe tops and scores a touchdown. The Super Bowl. It's in the hands. Trevion Henderson trying to get to the sideline. Keeps going to the 29. And that will do it. Seattle reigns above them all in the NFL. The Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for the second time.